Have you ever been awkward? What am I saying? Of course you've been awkward. That's like asking if you've ever been awkward. Yeah. You have. So I've been home alone for a couple of days now, and there was an event at the zoo that I wanted to go to called Brew at the Zoo. It sounded pretty neat, just drinking alcohol and watching some animals. The zoo's about a 40-minute drive from where I live, so it's quite a jaunt to get from here to there. I had so many thoughts racing through my head, like, what kind of beers are they gonna have? How am I gonna drive home safely? But I thought, being a 23-year-old, I'd go out and venture off by myself. People my age are going off doing incredible things with their life, or at least getting started with their life. Well, I'm usually resigned to being at home because most of my friends live elsewhere. Now, I must admit, half of it is because I'm an introvert, and I'm also an extrovert, if that makes any sense. Sure, I would love to stay inside all day for 12 hours and play Final Fantasy XIV. I'd also like to go drink some beer at the zoo. So 40 minutes of driving and I finally get to the zoo, where parking was interesting, but I finally found my way. Huge line was already forming. I was an hour early. I just kind of wanted to see what was going up, and I just kind of went on a whim. Security was going down through the line asking for IDs and a ticket. An officer finally got to me and said, "Can I see your ID or ticket?" So awkwardly, I just kinda handed her my ID, cause I didn't know what ticket she was talking about. That little wristband thingy. After I got my wristband, I looked around the line. And of course, people were holding a piece of paper. I just saw this event on Facebook and decided, hey, that looks pretty fun. So back in the line, I'm searching up on my phone, do I need actual tickets for this event? And sure enough, I get to the link and the tickets are sold out. So what do? I'm kind of in a slight internal panic. There's a bunch of adults around me. I feel like I need an adult. So awkwardly, I just get out my phone, pretend that I'm calling someone, and then just walk out of the line and back to my car. Once I'm away from the line and everyone cannot see me anymore. I then try to call a friend that is in the area to see if he wanted to hang out since I'm already up in the area. But he wanted to watch some Evo fights of Super Smash Bros. Melee by himself. I kinda wish that whenever I had an awkward moment, I could just moonwalk like Nick from New Girls out of the situation.
Man, terrorism.
People would be amazed and they'd clap, and then I just have that weird look on my face and whoop-de-doo, I'd be out of there. I think the best way to leave an awkward situation is just to do the whole saying of walk around like you're carrying a clipboard. Hey, I could have gotten the phone call to say that I won the lottery for a lifetime supply of chicken strips. You just gotta remember that when you leave an awkward situation, just make sure you got your head held high with some spirits. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna drink some brews and look at some animals on the internet, because I couldn't do that in person. Monkeys.